Here's the truth that nobody tells you about hitting 1,000 subscribers. It's not about the subscribers, it's about views. Let me explain because I know it sounds crazy. To hit 1,000 subscribers, you need 50,000 views first. That's 50 views for every 1 subscriber you get. So the number one driver isn't fancy editing or equipment, it's views, and a lot of views. And today I'm gonna be giving you boring strategies that are not sexy, they're not exciting, but they work. And these are the exact methods I've used to grow a 1.5 million subscriber channel, and the exact methods that I've helped hundreds of other people use to grow their channels as well. And they're getting results in weeks, not years. So if you appreciate me making this type of content, let me know by gently tapping that like button. And let's jump into it right now. Okay, so the first and most important thing that you must do to get views and therefore get subscribers on YouTube is to give the market or give the YouTube audience exactly what they want. When you have a new YouTube channel, you should not be telling the YouTube audience what they want. You should not be making videos about something that you're passionate about or making videos about something you're interested about. You are not a market maker, right? When you have a big YouTube channel, you're essentially a market maker where you can talk about stuff and that actually influences the market. You've gotten to the point where you've escaped the atmosphere. The laws of gravity no longer apply to you. And now you're in outer space and you can do whatever you want. But unfortunately for the rest of us mere mortals, when we have a small YouTube channel, that doesn't apply to us. If you try to become a market maker, it's gonna be like trying to divert a river into the middle of the desert so that you can build a town in the middle of the desert just so that they can go to your restaurant that you just opened. That's a terrible idea, right? What you should do instead is open a restaurant in an area where there's a lot of demand for whatever food you're doing. Let's just say it's a pizza place, for instance. There's a lot of demand for pizza, but there's not a lot of competition. There's not a lot of supply. That is what you need to do. Now, you might be thinking, Shane, my niche is different. In my niche, we can talk about stuff directly. Or maybe you're thinking, oh, Shane, my niche is too niche, right? You're not able to do that. There's not a lot of demand for the topic that I'm talking about. And in 99% of cases, you're wrong. So let me just give you an example, right? And let's just say you're selling billionaires massive properties that are $100 million. How are you gonna reach them? Are you gonna make content like how to buy real estate as a billionaire? No. Because there's only a maximum of 5,000 people in the entire world that could watch your content, and chances are they're not going to see it because they have better things to do, no offense. So here's a much smarter way to reach your target demographic. You can be like Ryan Serhant, who basically does these tours of massive mansions, penthouses, and other properties. Some of these are $188 million, $280 million, $13 million, $18 million, $250 million, etc. And 99% of people that watch your content, or